Hi, Celine here. Today I'm sharing a second extract from my new book, Gifts from the Devastation: What Cancer Taught Me About Life. For me, the overwhelming message from my experience is that life is always happening for me, especially the difficult experiences. I really believe that everything that happens in our lives is happening for us to help us grow into the highest version of ourselves. I hope you enjoy listening to the extract, and you will find links in the description box below to pre-order my book and also to get on my mailing list. Introduction. I can still recall that day so clearly, 11th of February 2016. You have breast cancer with lymph node involvement. You will need chemotherapy, surgery, radiotherapy. All in all, probably a year out of your life. We need to start treatment soon. I remember hearing the consultant's words, but it was like an out-of-body experience. Everything stopped and some sort of autopilot kicked in. Everything changes in that moment, the moment that we get devastating news. We all have stories of personal devastations. They are a normal part of the human condition that none of us escape. They are major disruptors to our lives, so it is only natural that in the midst of our pain, we question why. I did. The Cambridge Dictionary defines disruption as the action of preventing something, especially a system, process, or event, from continuing as usual or as expected. Life as we know it will never be the same. We are forced to dig deep, and in the depths, we uncover who we truly are. We discover coping mechanisms and a strength we never knew we had. We may shut down for a while. We might get stuck and suffer. We can feel bitter about our misfortunes, or we can suppress how we feel and push on through. These are all normal responses. Indeed, they are how I coped with life for many years. However, there is a different choice we can make, in the long term, a healthier choice, to fully experience, learn, grow, and ultimately thrive on this journey called life. For as long as I can remember, I've felt a great hunger to understand the deeper mysteries of life and the purpose of my existence. My darkest times were when I could find none. So when cancer knocked on my door, I was ready to focus only on the lessons and the gifts of the experience. Lessons that I believe are universal in nature. I'm not saying it was easy, because it wasn't. There were times I thought I couldn't go on and I was very angry. However, I knew it had happened for a reason. Even in the midst of feeling vulnerable and lost, there was no going back to business as usual. I was done with suffering and fighting with life. I just knew that chapter was over. It took time, but eventually I started to see new possibilities and a different way of being in the world. I now feel more alive than I ever have. It really did take cancer to show me that life as I was living it wasn't working for me anymore. In fact, it was killing me. So too with planet Earth. 2020 heralded a new era, when our world as we knew it was brought to a standstill. We witnessed one of the greatest disruptions to our existence, and although it brought a lot of pain and heartache, it was surely telling us that business could not continue as usual in our global community. Spiritual teacher Ram Dass says of our breakdowns, the breaking down of systems is a tool for growth. As we heal, I hope we support each other and work together to rebuild. I hope we focus only on the lessons and the gifts. I hope we use them as fuel to live fiercely in the pursuit of a better life for every person and for planet Earth. And I hope that my story of transformation plays some small part in this chapter of our awakening. Thank you for listening. And just a reminder, if you like the content on my channel and you haven't already, please do like and subscribe, and I'll continue to share more content with you.